Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Napoleon Hill. Every day, people wait for the perfect moment, the right mood, the right motivation, the right opportunity. But the truth is, success doesn't wait. It's built in the small actions you take, even when you don't feel ready. If you want to win in life, you don't need more time. You need more consistency. In this video, we'll walk through 10 simple things you must work on every single day, not someday, every day. Habit 1, control your morning. The way you start your day can determine how the rest of it unfolds. As Benjamin Franklin once said, early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. What he understood and what many successful people emphasize is that the morning hours are not just any ordinary time. They are the most critical part of your day. The way you begin your morning can set the tone for how you approach your work, your relationships, and even your own mental state throughout the day. Let's break it down. When you wake up, your mind is still in a state of fluidity. It's easy to let the distractions of the world take over, checking your phone, immediately diving into emails, or mindlessly scrolling through social media. But in those first moments, you hold the power. You can choose whether to let your day control you or to take charge of it right from the start. Instead of reacting to the world, respond to yourself. It's in the morning where your day begins, not just in the sense of the hours on a clock, but in the mindset you cultivate. One of the best ways to begin is with gratitude. Take a moment to reflect on the things you're thankful for, no matter how big or small. This isn't just a feel-good activity. It's a habit that shifts your focus toward abundance. Think about it. If you start the day with an attitude of gratitude, your brain automatically looks for more things to be grateful for, which sets a positive tone for everything you do. The next step is to avoid the temptation of rushing. The pressure to jump out of bed and get immediately to work can feel overwhelming. But remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. The morning is no exception. Don't just rush through it. Embrace the quiet time before the world starts to demand from you. By creating a morning routine that feels intentional, you are laying down the groundwork for the rest of the day. Try to avoid jumping into your emails or messages immediately upon waking. Instead, consider taking 5 to 10 minutes for yourself. Whether it's writing in a journal, stretching, meditating, or reading a book that inspires you, these actions center your mind. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "Take a moment to pause, reflect, and reset your mind." By taking those moments to pause before the rush of the day begins, you are preparing yourself to face any challenge with a calm, collected perspective. Another powerful way to solidify your morning routine is by focusing on physical movement. Gentle stretching or light exercise can wake your body up and connect your mind to your physical state. Your body is the vessel that carries you through the day. Treat it with care. As the saying goes, a healthy body equals a healthy mind. When you focus on strengthening your body and maintaining your physical health, you also reinforce your mental strength. Think of your morning as a foundation. If the foundation is weak or hurried, the rest of the day will feel out of balance. But when you invest in your morning with purpose, your entire day builds upon a solid, steady base. The morning doesn't just pass by. It can become an essential part of who you are and how you perform. Success isn't just about achieving big goals. It's about creating a daily rhythm that leads to success over time. As Tony Robbins once said, the secret to living is giving. And the first thing you give every day is to yourself, your time, your energy, and your intention. If your mornings are chaotic and rushed, it's easy to let the rest of your day follow the same pattern. But when you control your mornings, you create space for calm, for focus, and for productivity. It's not about how much time you have, but how you spend it. When you give yourself these moments of peace and intention, you'll find that the rest of the day follows suit. In fact, the more you practice controlling your morning, the more you'll start to notice how much it affects the rest of your life. This isn't about adding more hours to your day, but about making those first hours count. Whether it's journaling, meditating, or planning your day ahead, those first 30 minutes can be the difference between starting your day on autopilot or with intention. By controlling your morning, you control your future. So take control of your morning. Wake up a little earlier, reclaim those precious moments, and start your day with intention. The more you cultivate this habit, the more you'll notice a shift in your mindset, energy, and the way you approach your life. The first few hours of your day are like a blueprint. If you design them with care and focus, the rest of your day will naturally follow. Habit 2, take care of your physical and mental health. Your physical and mental health are your most valuable assets. Without them, everything else, success, relationships, happiness, becomes harder to achieve. As the legendary coach Vince Lombardi once said, the greatest accomplishment is not in never falling, but in rising again after you fall. Rising up after challenges requires strength, clarity, and focus, qualities that are only possible if you're taking care of your health every single day. We live in a time when many people prioritize work, success, and external accomplishments, often at the expense of their own well-being. But this is a mistake. Without health, you'll quickly find that everything else suffers. Think of it this way. Your body is the vehicle through which you achieve all your goals. If the vehicle is broken down or running on empty, your journey will come to a halt. Let's begin with your physical health. The human body needs regular care to function optimally. Start with the basics: sleep, nutrition, and exercise. These three things are the pillars of your physical well-being. Sleep is the first and most important aspect. Many underestimate the importance of rest, but sleep is when your body repairs itself. It's when you recharge your mental and physical energy. Getting sufficient sleep helps improve memory, mood, and cognitive function. As sleep expert Matthew Walker puts it, sleep is the single most effective thing you can do to reset your brain and body. Make it a habit to prioritize sleep every night. Develop a consistent routine. Aim for 7-8 hours and avoid distractions before bedtime. When you wake up refreshed, your day starts on the right foot, giving you the energy to tackle whatever comes your way. Next, let's talk about nutrition. What you eat directly impacts how you feel and perform. A poor diet can lead to sluggishness, irritability, and even long-term health problems. On the other hand, nourishing your body with the right foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, gives you sustained energy throughout the day. As the famous nutritionist Michael Pollan wisely said, eat food, not too much, mostly plants. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but making better food choices consistently can make a huge difference in your overall well-being. Exercise is another key element of physical health. It doesn't mean you have to run marathons or lift heavy weights, but small, consistent movements every day can drastically improve your energy and mood. Exercise doesn't just keep you fit, it also helps reduce stress, improve focus, and even fight off illness. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or simple stretching, moving your body every day has a profound impact on your physical and mental health. As the American health expert Jack LaLanne said, exercise is king, nutrition is queen. Put them together and you've got a kingdom. Now let's not forget your mental health. In many ways, your mental well-being is just as important as your physical health. The mind shapes how you perceive the world, how you handle stress, and how you interact with others. If your mind is clouded by negativity or stress, your body will feel it too. Mental health practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and journaling can help you manage stress, improve your emotional resilience, and maintain clarity. Taking time each day to clear your mind and reflect on your thoughts can help you reset and stay focused. Meditation, for example, has been shown to lower stress levels, improve concentration, and even increase empathy. Taking just 10 minutes a day to meditate or sit quietly with your thoughts can be a game changer. Stress management is another crucial component of mental health. Life is full of stressors, but learning how to deal with them in healthy ways is key. Instead of allowing stress to take over, find methods that help you release it. This might be through physical activities, breathing exercises, or simply taking time for hobbies or things that bring you joy. As the motivational speaker Tony Robbins says, it's not about the events in your life, it's about how you respond to them. Having a daily routine to manage stress will help you stay calm and focused, even when things get tough. Finally, self-care is a fundamental part of maintaining both physical and mental health. It's important to remember that taking time for yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. Whether that means reading a book, spending time with loved ones, or taking a relaxing bath, these small acts of self-care help you recharge and keep your mind and body in balance. By focusing on both your physical and mental health every day, you're investing in a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. It may take time to build these habits, but the effort is worth it. You'll find that when you take care of your health, everything else, your work, your relationships, and your overall happiness becomes easier to manage. As the philosopher Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. Prioritize your health, and you'll set yourself up for a lifetime of success. Habit 3, develop a daily routine and stick to it. Success doesn't come from random bursts of effort or inspiration. It's built on the foundation of consistent, purposeful actions. One of the most effective ways to ensure that success is a daily reality is to develop a routine. As the famous author Brian Tracy said, successful people are simply those with successful habits. A well-structured daily routine sets you up for success by providing clarity, focus, and direction in everything you do. A routine gives you a blueprint for your day. It acts as a map, guiding you through each task and ensuring that you make the most out of your time. Without a routine, it's easy to get distracted, waste time, and miss out on opportunities. But when you have a plan, you approach each day with intention, making progress toward your goals no matter what challenges arise. Start by prioritizing your time. Look at your day and determine what tasks are most important, whether they are related to work, health, family, or personal development, and make sure these are the first things you address. As the productivity expert Stephen Covey advises, the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. By focusing on your highest priorities first, you ensure that the most important aspects of your life don't get lost in the shuffle of less significant tasks. A well-structured routine can also help you become more productive. When you start your day with a plan, your energy is directed toward accomplishing specific tasks, instead of drifting aimlessly from one activity to the next. This sense of direction boosts efficiency. For example, if you start each day by writing down your to-do list or creating a schedule, you'll know exactly what needs to be done and when. You'll avoid wasting time figuring out what to do next, allowing you to stay in a flow state of productivity throughout the day. Another key to a successful routine is consistency. It's not enough to create a routine once and forget about it. You need to stick to it every day. As the motivational speaker Zig Ziglar once said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. The power of consistency is what allows your efforts to compound over time. When you follow the same routine day in and day out, you make incremental improvements, building momentum and moving closer to your goals. It's the small, consistent actions that add up to big results. Time blocking is a great technique to include in your routine. This method involves allocating specific time periods for different tasks. Instead of juggling multiple things at once, time blocking allows you to focus entirely on one task at a time. For example, you might allocate an hour for reading, an hour for exercise, and another hour for work. This ensures that you give your full attention to each task without distractions, leading to better outcomes in less time. Building a routine also involves creating positive habits that contribute to your long-term success. Habits are the building blocks of a solid routine. Start small by adding one habit at a time, like making your bed every morning or practicing gratitude before bed. These habits not only create structure, but also help develop discipline and consistency. As author Charles Duhigg wrote in The Power of Habit, the golden rule of habit change is, you can't extinguish a bad habit, you can only change it. So instead of trying to eliminate bad habits, replace them with positive ones that align with your goals. Another important aspect of a daily routine is setting aside time for reflection and growth. You should always evaluate your progress, learn from your experiences, and identify areas where you can improve. Whether it's journaling, meditating, or simply taking a moment to think about your day, reflection is essential for growth. In the words of the Roman philosopher Seneca, We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By regularly reflecting, you can gain clarity, reduce stress, and stay on track. Finally, be sure to include time for rest and relaxation in your routine. While hard work is important, rest is just as vital for maintaining productivity and focus. A routine that lacks downtime will lead to burnout, stress, and fatigue. It's essential to balance work with rest. As the author and speaker Jim Rohn once said, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live." Schedule breaks throughout your day and make time for activities that recharge you, whether it's a walk, a nap, or spending time with loved ones. In conclusion, creating a daily routine and sticking to it is one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate. By prioritizing your time, staying consistent, and building positive habits, you'll increase your productivity, improve your focus, and achieve your goals more effectively. The consistency of your routine will become a force that propels you toward lasting success, one day at a time. So remember the words of the great Benjamin Franklin: by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Start preparing your day with a routine, and you'll be one step closer to achieving the success you desire. Habit 4, master the art of focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Our phones constantly ping with notifications, social media demands our attention, and the internet offers an endless stream of information that can pull us in 1,000 directions. But the key to lasting success isn't in the number of things we can do, it's in the quality of what we do. The ability to focus deeply on the task at hand is one of the most powerful habits you can develop. As the famous philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, concentration is the secret of strength. When we focus, we harness our mental energy and channel it towards something productive. This level of focus allows us to perform at our highest potential, make better decisions, and produce work that truly matters. Mastering the art of focus will transform not only how you work, but how you live. To begin cultivating focus, you first need to eliminate distractions. In an environment where distractions are abundant, we need to create spaces where we can work without interruptions. Start by turning off notifications on your phone, closing irrelevant tabs on your computer, and setting boundaries with the people around you. It's difficult to focus when there are constant interruptions, so creating a distraction-free zone is a must. Another important step is to practice single-tasking. Multitasking has been proven to decrease productivity and increase the likelihood of making mistakes. It may feel like you're getting more done by juggling tasks, but in reality, multitasking spreads your energy thin and leads to less effective work. Instead, commit to one task at a time and give it your full attention. As the author Gary Keller puts it, success is sequential, not simultaneous. Focus on what's in front of you and the results will follow. When working on a task, it's essential to use time blocks. Time blocking is a technique that involves scheduling specific periods for particular tasks or activities. By dedicating a set amount of time to focus solely on one task, you create a structure that encourages deep concentration. For example, you could block out 90 minutes in the morning to work on a project, followed by a break. Knowing that you have a dedicated time slot for that task helps you stay on track and resist the urge to wander off mentally. Another technique that can enhance your focus is the Pomodoro technique, which consists of working in short bursts with brief breaks in between. For example, work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This technique works because it keeps your mind fresh and prevents burnout. By committing to focused work during each Pomodoro session, you can maximize your productivity and sustain high levels of concentration throughout the day. But beyond external techniques, mindset plays a crucial role in mastering focus. It's easy to get distracted when you don't feel connected to the work you're doing. In order to focus, you need to find meaning and purpose in what you're working on. If you're tackling a task that feels boring or unimportant, remind yourself of how it fits into your bigger goals. As Simon Sinek once said, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Connecting with the why behind your work will help you stay motivated and focused, even on tasks that may seem tedious in the moment. If you find your attention drifting or your mind wandering, Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When your focus slips, take a deep breath. Bring your attention back to the task at hand and refocus. Training your mind to return to the present moment is essential for developing strong concentration skills. You can even incorporate mindfulness practices like meditation into your daily routine to strengthen your ability to stay focused. Another important element of focus is maintaining energy. When we're tired, it's difficult to concentrate. Ensure you're getting enough sleep each night and fueling your body with the right nutrition. Physical exercise also boosts mental clarity and focus, so make time for regular workouts or even short walks. A healthy body supports a focused mind, and without good physical health, mental concentration can easily slip away. Regular breaks are also key to maintaining long-term focus. Working for hours on end without stepping away can lead to mental fatigue and a drop in productivity. By scheduling regular breaks, you allow your mind to reset, recharge, and return to the task with renewed energy. Whether it's a 5-minute walk, a stretch, or a few minutes of deep breathing, breaks prevent burnout and help keep your mind sharp. Finally, building consistency is essential to mastering focus. It's not enough to practice focus just once in a while. It needs to be a habit you build into your daily life. The more you practice focused work, the easier it becomes to concentrate for longer periods of time. Start small with short periods of focused work and gradually increase the length of time as you strengthen your ability to concentrate. In conclusion, mastering the art of focus is a game changer for success. By eliminating distractions, practicing single tacking, using time blocks, and taking care of your mind and body, you'll become a master of your attention. Remember that focus isn't just about being productive. It's about producing your best work and making meaningful progress toward your goals. As the great Jim Rohn once said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Focus is that discipline. It's the bridge that turns your aspirations into reality, one focused moment at a time. Habit 5, prioritize your health. Success in any area of life is impossible without good health. You might have all the talent, knowledge, and determination in the world, but if your body is weak, tired, or unwell, achieving greatness becomes much harder. Good health isn't just about looking good or feeling okay. It's about having the energy and stamina to push through challenges, think clearly, and remain consistent over the long haul. As the famous philosopher Aristotle wisely said, the first wealth is health. Your health is your foundation, and without it, everything else in your life will suffer. That's why it's essential to make health a daily priority. If you don't, your energy will deplete over time, and you will find it more difficult to stay focused, motivated, or productive. In order to achieve your long-term goals, you need to ensure your body and mind are functioning at their best. The first step to prioritizing your health is exercise. Regular physical activity doesn't just improve your physique, it also strengthens your heart, bones, and muscles, and it helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Studies show that exercise boosts mood by releasing endorphins, chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. Whether it's a morning jog, a workout at the gym, or a simple yoga session, getting moving every day has a profound effect on both your physical and mental health. But exercise alone isn't enough. You also need to fuel your body with nutritious food. The food you eat directly impacts your energy levels, your ability to concentrate, and how well you feel throughout the day. A balanced diet filled with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats will nourish your body and help you perform at your highest potential. On the other hand, poor eating habits, like excessive sugar, junk food, or processed snacks, can cause energy crashes, foggy thinking, and even long-term health problems. As the nutritionist Michael Pollan put it, eat food, not too much, mostly plants. Focus on whole, natural foods that fuel your body and keep your mind sharp. You don't need to be perfect, but making small, healthy choices every day will add up over time. Another crucial aspect of health is getting enough sleep. In our fast-paced world, sleep often gets overlooked or sacrificed in favor of work or other activities. But sleep is one of the most important things you can do for your body and mind. During sleep, your body heals, regenerates, and strengthens your immune system. It also allows your brain to process and consolidate memories, helping you think clearly and make better decisions the next day. Sleep deprivation can impair your judgment, reduce your concentration, and even make you more prone to illness. Experts recommend that adults get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, and creating a consistent sleep schedule can improve both the quality and quantity of your rest. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for rest. Limit screen time before bed, avoid caffeine, and create a calming bedtime routine. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's essential for your health and productivity. In addition to exercise, nutrition, and sleep, you also need to focus on mental health. Success is not just about your physical health, but also about having the mental clarity and resilience to face challenges and keep moving forward. Mental health can often be overlooked in the pursuit of physical health or success, but they are deeply interconnected. To support your mental health, incorporate stress management techniques into your daily routine. Mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing, and journaling can all help you manage stress and maintain a positive mindset. Taking time to reflect on your day, practice gratitude, or simply pause to breathe deeply for a few minutes can reset your mind and reduce anxiety. Additionally, take time to connect with others. Social interactions and meaningful relationships are crucial for mental well-being. Surround yourself with positive people who uplift you and support your goals. You don't have to be alone in your journey to success. Having a network of people who care about you can help you stay grounded and motivated. One of the most important aspects of mental health is self-compassion. We often push ourselves to the limit in our pursuit of success, but it's important to remember that you're human and it's okay to not be perfect. Treat yourself with kindness. Give yourself breaks, and recognize when you need to rest and recharge. This balance between ambition and self-care will ensure you can sustain your efforts in the long term. Remember, health is wealth, and no matter how hard you work, it's impossible to achieve your dreams without taking care of yourself. By making small, consistent efforts to exercise, eat right, get enough sleep, manage stress, and nurture your mental health, you'll build a solid foundation for success. As the renowned health advocate Dr. David Agus says, your body is the only place you have to live for the rest of your life. Treat it with respect. Prioritize your health every day, and it will support you in every step of your journey toward greatness. Habit 6. Cultivate a growth mindset. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is a growth mindset. Having a growth mindset means believing that your abilities, intelligence, and talents are not fixed. They can grow and improve with effort, learning, and persistence. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the key to unlocking your full potential and overcoming obstacles that come your way. Dweck once said, "In a growth mindset, challenges are exciting rather than threatening." So rather than thinking, I'm going to reveal my weaknesses, you say, wow, here's a chance to grow. The belief that you can improve is empowering. When you view challenges as opportunities for growth, you are more likely to push yourself, take risks, and persevere, even when things get tough. It allows you to embrace learning and failure as part of the process, instead of fearing them or seeing them as signs of inadequacy. This mindset is crucial for long-term success because it transforms setbacks into valuable lessons and helps you keep moving forward when others might give up. The first step in cultivating a growth mindset is embracing challenges. People with a fixed mindset tend to shy away from difficult tasks, fearing failure or judgment. But when you have a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to stretch your limits. The more you face challenges, the more you learn and grow from them. The great Albert Einstein famously said, "Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new." Mistakes are inevitable, but they are also the best teachers. The key is not to avoid them, but to learn from them and continue trying. Another important aspect of a growth mindset is embracing effort. Success rarely happens overnight, and hard work is essential for growth. People with a growth mindset understand that effort leads to improvement, even when immediate results aren't visible. If you put in consistent, focused effort every day, your skills will gradually improve. This is where discipline plays a major role. Effort combined with discipline yields progress. Remember what Thomas Edison said: genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. It's the daily grind, the consistent effort over time that leads to mastery. Additionally, seeking feedback is an essential part of developing a growth mindset. When you actively seek feedback from others, you open yourself up to new perspectives and areas of improvement. Constructive criticism can be tough to hear, but it's essential for growth. It's about understanding where you can get better rather than taking it personally. Successful people understand that feedback is a tool, not an attack, and use it as fuel to improve and refine their skills. As Bill Gates wisely put it, we always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. Another critical component of a growth mindset is embracing perseverance. Success doesn't come easily, and there will be times when things don't go as planned. When you have a growth mindset, setbacks aren't the end of the road. They're just part of the journey. You understand that growth is a process that takes time, patience, and resilience. As Winston Churchill said, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. To keep nurturing your growth mindset, take time each day to reflect on your progress. Celebrate small wins, no matter how minor they seem. Recognize your efforts and achievements and use them to fuel your motivation. Writing down your successes and challenges can help you track how far you've come and give you the perspective to keep moving forward. Moreover, surround yourself with growth-minded individuals. The people you interact with can greatly influence your mindset. Being around others who have a growth-oriented outlook will inspire you to adopt the same perspective. Their positive attitude, hard work, and willingness to learn will motivate you to do the same. Like-minded individuals will push you to rise to your best self. The growth mindset also involves learning from others. Take inspiration from those who have come before you. Read about successful individuals in your field and understand the journeys they've taken to get where they are. Many of these stories reveal that the most successful people didn't have it easy. They faced failures, rejections, and obstacles, but their growth mindset allowed them to persist and learn from those experiences. Finally, stay curious. Never stop learning. The world is full of opportunities for growth, and the more you embrace learning, the more your mind will open to new possibilities. In the digital age, information is at your fingertips, and you can continue developing your skills, knowledge, and expertise every single day. Read, take courses, watch tutorials, and engage in discussions. Every bit of new information adds to your growth. The truth is that no matter where you are in life, you can always improve, learn, and grow. Cultivating a growth mindset will help you approach every aspect of your life with the belief that you can always be better tomorrow than you are today. So embrace challenges, celebrate effort, seek feedback, and most importantly, never stop learning. As Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose them wisely. Surround yourself with growth and progress, and success will follow. Habit 7, prioritize health and well-being. Your health is the foundation of everything you do. Without good physical and mental health, it becomes incredibly difficult to focus on your goals, maintain a positive attitude, or give your best effort. Prioritizing your health is not just about avoiding illness, it's about fueling your body and mind so you can perform at your highest potential. As Jim Rohn wisely said, take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live. Taking small but consistent steps each day to improve your health will help you stay sharp and energized for whatever challenges lie ahead. It's easy to neglect your health when life gets busy, but it's essential to recognize that your well-being is directly tied to your success. If you don't make time for your health, you'll be forced to make time for illness. One of the first and most effective ways to prioritize your health is through regular exercise. You don't need to commit to hours in the gym every day, but incorporating movement into your daily routine can have profound benefits. Exercise boosts energy levels, improves mood, reduces stress, and enhances your mental clarity. It also promotes long-term health by reducing the risk of chronic diseases. As Barack Obama once said, we can complain because rose bushes have thorns or rejoice because thorns have roses. The idea here is to find joy in the process of taking care of yourself. Even a short walk or a quick workout in the morning can make a big difference in how you feel throughout the day. Exercise isn't just about physical strength, it's also about mental strength. Regular physical activity helps reduce stress and anxiety, which is crucial for maintaining focus and productivity. When you exercise, your brain releases endorphins, chemicals that help elevate your mood and create a sense of happiness. A good workout can clear your mind, reduce negative emotions, and improve your overall mental state. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." And it's true. Exercise can help you shift your mindset from "I can't." Alongside exercise, nutrition plays a key role in your health. What you eat directly affects how you feel, think, and perform. A balanced diet that includes a variety of whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats provides your body with the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Hippocrates once stated, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." Eating nutrient-dense foods will not only help you feel energized, but also improve your mental clarity and focus. But health is not just about what you eat or how much you exercise. It's also about getting enough sleep. Sleep is when your body and brain recharge, repair, and rejuvenate. Lack of sleep can lead to reduced cognitive function, impaired decision-making, and increased stress levels. If you don't rest, your body and mind become overwhelmed and less effective. As Ariana Huffington put it, sleep is a performance. Prioritizing sleep means going to bed at a consistent time and aiming for at least 7-8 hours of quality sleep each night. If you wake up tired or sluggish, it's a sign that your body didn't get the recovery it needed. In addition to exercise, nutrition, and sleep, it's also important to manage stress. Stress is a natural part of life, but when it's not managed properly, it can take a toll on both your physical and mental health. High levels of stress can lead to burnout, exhaustion, and even physical health problems like heart disease. To effectively manage stress, take time to relax and recharge. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, or even taking short breaks throughout the day can help keep stress at bay. As Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Taking control of your reactions to stress will not only improve your health, but also boost your resilience in the face of challenges. Another aspect of prioritizing your well-being is mental health. The mind and body are interconnected, so caring for your mental health is just as important as caring for your physical health. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Whether that's spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying some quiet time alone. If you're feeling overwhelmed, consider seeking support from a counselor or therapist. Mental health is often overlooked, but it's crucial to address and nurture it just as you would any other part of your health. Building a daily self-care routine can also help you prioritize your well-being. This can include practices like journaling, mindfulness, or even spending time in nature. Taking time for yourself is essential to recharge and maintain a positive mindset. The small acts of self-care you incorporate into your day, whether it's a morning stretch, a warm cup of tea, or an evening relaxation routine, can go a long way in supporting your overall health. Finally, hydrate. Water is essential for almost every function in your body, from digestion to brain function. Staying properly hydrated helps maintain energy levels, improves concentration, and helps keep your body running smoothly. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day and try to avoid sugary or caffeinated drinks that can lead to energy crashes. Remember, your health is not something that can be fixed overnight. It's about making consistent, small choices every day to improve your well-being. When you prioritize your health, you'll have the physical and mental strength to pursue your goals and achieve success. As Terry Bradshaw once said, "There's no substitute for hard work and good health." So, make it a habit to take care of your health every single day, whether it's exercising, eating right, getting enough sleep, managing stress, or staying hydrated. Each step you take is a step toward a stronger, more capable you. Your health is the most valuable asset you have. Invest in it every day, and the rewards will follow. Habit 8. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful habit that can transform your outlook on life. It's easy to get caught up in the stresses and challenges of daily life, but when you focus on what you're grateful for, it shifts your perspective and helps you see the positive aspects of your situation. Practicing gratitude not only boosts your mental and emotional health, but also increases your overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. When you express gratitude, you are acknowledging the good in your life, no matter how big or small. Whether it's your health, your family, your friends, or even a simple moment of peace, practicing gratitude can help you realize that you have more than enough. It shifts your focus away from what you lack and moves it toward what you have, allowing you to fully appreciate your current circumstances. Start by making gratitude a part of your daily routine. You can do this in many ways, through journaling, verbal expressions, or even mental reflections. The key is consistency. Take a few minutes each day to think about the things you're grateful for, whether it's at the start of your day or before you go to bed. Writing them down in a journal can make the practice even more effective, as it helps solidify those positive thoughts in your mind. A simple exercise to start your gratitude practice is to write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. These can be big, like your family's support or your health, or small, like a warm cup of coffee in the morning or a kind word from a colleague. The idea is to focus on the positive aspects of your life, even on days when it feels like nothing is going right. One of the most significant benefits of practicing gratitude is its impact on mental health. Studies show that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Gratitude helps you shift your mindset from a scarcity mentality where you constantly feel like you're lacking something to an abundance mindset where you recognize and appreciate the blessings in your life. It's not just about what you receive, but also about what you give. Practicing gratitude encourages you to express your thanks to others, which strengthens relationships and creates a positive cycle of giving and receiving. Whether you're thanking someone for their help, support, or kindness, showing appreciation can improve your interactions and create a sense of connection with the people around you. Gratitude also plays a critical role in increasing resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, but when you focus on what you're grateful for, it helps you stay grounded and optimistic, even in tough times. Instead of getting bogged down by adversity, you start to see challenges as opportunities for growth. Gratitude encourages a mindset shift that enables you to bounce back from difficult situations with a stronger sense of purpose and determination. Another powerful way to practice gratitude is by appreciating the present moment. Many of us spend too much time thinking about the past or worrying about the future, which prevents us from fully experiencing the present. Gratitude can help you break free from this cycle and become more mindful of the here and now. By appreciating the present moment, you increase your ability to enjoy life as it is, rather than constantly longing for something more. Gratitude can also improve your physical health. Research has shown that people who practice gratitude have stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, and better sleep. When you focus on positive thoughts, your body responds by releasing hormones that reduce stress and promote healing. The act of being grateful can literally make you healthier. As you continue to cultivate gratitude, you'll begin to notice a shift in your life. Your outlook will become more positive, your relationships will strengthen, and your sense of well-being will improve. Gratitude helps you focus on what's right rather than what's wrong, and it encourages you to find joy in the small things. No matter what challenges you may face, when you practice gratitude, you are continually choosing happiness over negativity. Start small, commit to taking just a few minutes each day to reflect on your blessings, and over time you'll find that gratitude becomes a natural part of your daily routine. As Zig Ziglar once said, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but parent of all the others. So make it a habit to express gratitude every day. No matter how challenging life may seem, there's always something to be thankful for. By focusing on the positive, you'll enhance your happiness, resilience, and overall quality of life. Gratitude has the power to transform your mindset and in turn transform your life. Habit 9, prioritize self-care. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to forget about taking care of yourself. We often prioritize work, responsibilities, and others' needs over our own well-being, but in order to achieve lasting success and happiness, self-care is essential. Taking time to nurture your physical, mental, and emotional health isn't selfish. It's a crucial part of maintaining your energy, focus, and resilience. Self-care isn't just about treating yourself to a spa day or indulging in luxuries. It's about maintaining a healthy balance in every area of your life, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's about recognizing when you need rest, relaxation, or simply time for yourself. Consistent self-care practices help you recharge, build resilience, and stay motivated in the face of challenges. Start with small, manageable actions. Self-care doesn't need to be time-consuming or expensive. It can be as simple as getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, or taking a short walk each day. These small actions can have a huge impact on your overall well-being. One of the most important aspects of self-care is sleep. The body and mind need rest to function at their best. Without enough sleep, our focus, decision-making, and moods suffer. Make sure you prioritize getting at least 7-8 hours of quality sleep every night. Create a bedtime routine that helps you unwind, whether it's reading, journaling, or simply turning off your phone so you can enjoy rest. Another key component of self-care is physical activity. Regular exercise not only keeps your body healthy, but also releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Whether it's going for a run, doing yoga, or even just stretching, make movement a part of your daily routine. Exercise improves circulation, energy levels, and mental clarity, helping you stay sharp and focused. Eating nutritious foods is also a critical part of self-care. The food you consume fuels your body, and when you make healthy choices, you support your energy, mood, and long-term health. Start by making small adjustments to your diet, like adding more fruits and vegetables or drinking more water. Proper nutrition has a profound impact on both your physical and mental health. Mental and emotional self-care are just as important. Taking care of your mind helps you stay resilient in difficult situations. This could involve practicing mindfulness or meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few minutes each day to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. Taking time to check in with yourself helps you stay grounded and maintain a sense of balance amidst the chaos. Set boundaries to protect your mental health. In both your personal and professional life, it's important to recognize when you need to say no in order to avoid overcommitment and burnout. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're constantly saying yes to everything, but learning to prioritize your own needs and set limits is a powerful form of self-care. Remember, saying no doesn't mean you're being selfish. It means you're honoring your time and energy. Engaging in hobbies and activities you enjoy is another great way to practice self-care. It's easy to lose touch with the things that bring you joy when you're busy with work and responsibilities. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, reading, or anything else that brings you peace and satisfaction, make time for it regularly. These activities help you reconnect with yourself, boost your creativity, and provide much-needed relaxation. Above all, self-care involves self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would show a friend. It's easy to be hard on yourself, especially when things aren't going as planned. But practicing self-compassion helps you navigate challenges with grace. Instead of criticizing yourself for your mistakes or shortcomings, offer yourself encouragement and support. Treat yourself as you would treat someone you care about deeply. By making self-care a daily habit, you invest in your long-term well-being. It's not about being perfect or having it all together. It's about taking small, consistent actions to maintain your health and happiness. When you prioritize self-care, you'll feel more energized, focused, and able to tackle the challenges that come your way. Ultimately, by taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to take care of your responsibilities and serve others in a meaningful way. Remember, You can't pour from an empty cup. Fill yourself up first so you can give your best to the world around you. Prioritizing self-care is an investment in yourself, and it pays off in every area of your life. Habit 10, embrace lifelong learning. In today's rapidly changing world, the pursuit of knowledge is one of the most powerful habits you can develop. Lifelong learning is about constantly expanding your knowledge and skills, no matter where you are in life or what stage of your career you're at. The world doesn't stop evolving, and neither should you. Every day is an opportunity to learn something new, to grow, and to become a better version of yourself. Success doesn't just come from what you know at one point in time. It comes from your ability to adapt, improve, and stay curious. By committing to lifelong learning, you set yourself up for constant growth, which is key to achieving long-term success and fulfillment. Start small, but start daily. You don't need to take massive steps all at once. What's important is that you're consistently making an effort to learn. This could be through reading books, listening to podcasts, watching educational videos, or taking online courses. The point is to make learning an everyday habit, not a once-in-a-while activity. One of the best ways to cultivate this habit is through reading. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge, wisdom, and new perspectives. Make a goal to read for at least 20-30 minutes each day. It could be fiction or nonfiction, but try to balance your reading with topics that challenge your thinking, expand your understanding, and align with your personal and professional goals. But it's not just about books. Podcasts and audiobooks are also great resources for learning. Whether you're driving, cooking, or working out, you can listen to content that helps you grow. Find topics that intrigue you, that push you to think in new ways, or that help you solve problems you're facing. Another valuable method is online learning platforms. Websites like Coursera, Skillshare, and Udemy offer courses on virtually every subject imaginable, from business and leadership to creative writing and graphic design. Take advantage of these resources and invest in developing new skills that can improve both your personal and professional life. It's important to learn from experience as well. Reflecting on your past successes and failures can provide valuable lessons that books or courses may not teach you. Keep a journal where you record key moments, insights, and lessons learned each day. Over time, you'll notice patterns that can help guide your future decisions and actions. As you make learning a habit, seek mentors and people who inspire you. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you to think differently and motivate you to continue growing. A mentor can offer guidance, share valuable knowledge, and help you avoid common pitfalls. It's crucial to recognize that learning isn't just about accumulating knowledge. It's also about gaining wisdom from those who have walked the path before you. Additionally, try to apply what you learn immediately. Knowledge that isn't put into action is just potential. It doesn't have any real impact until you use it to improve your life. Experiment with new ideas, strategies, or tools that you've learned and observe the results. This will help reinforce your learning and allow you to see how your newfound knowledge can shape your action. Learning is also about challenging your comfort zone. It's easy to stick with what you know, but true growth happens when you step outside your familiar territory. Whether it's tackling a new project at work, learning a new language, or developing a creative skill, embracing challenges helps you evolve. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but that's where the magic happens. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your learning progress. Acknowledge the small wins and the knowledge you've gained along the way. Every new skill, every new piece of information is a step forward in your personal journey. The more you acknowledge and celebrate your progress, the more motivated you'll be to keep learning. By making lifelong learning a daily habit, you open doors to endless possibilities. This habit will not only enhance your professional skills and knowledge, but also give you a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. The world is constantly changing, and the more you adapt, learn, and grow, the more you can stay ahead of the curve and create a life that is continually evolving and improving. Now, as we near the end of this video, it's time for you to take the first step in transforming your life. Leave a comment below and declare that you're ready to change. No matter how tough the road ahead may seem, the choice is yours to make. I'll personally read through each of your comments and feature one of the most inspiring ones on our channel. If you want a daily dose of raw, unfiltered motivation to keep you moving forward, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Together, we're going to make it happen.